trending topic. Who got the ears to the gossip? Which radio station is the hottest? And if it's sweet like honey, then I got it. If you don't tune in, then you're wrong. Honey Closet know what's really going on. So tell me something good, tell me something good. You better turn up the volume in every hood. Which clubs really poppin'? Who clothesline rockin'? Which show should I be watching? Redbone pretty, let the world know. And if it's sweet like honey, that's my girl show. Biggie Beats, turn the volume up. Chuck B, turn the volume up. J-Dub, turn the volume up. DJ, turn the volume up. Honey Claus. Honey's Claus. Honey's Claus. Honey's Claus. Honey, 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 honey's Claus. Honey, 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 honey's Claus. No one else to listen to, check her elegance. Sick of all them weak shows, here's the medicine. Kept their ears to the streets, true veterans. This is Marge's favorite damn show. I tried telling them it's about to go up, stairways. My girl Honey on the motherfucking airways. It's about to go up, stairways. My girl Honey on the motherfucking airways. Turn up, East Coast, turn up, Japan, turn up, Motherland, turn up, Europe, turn up, South America, turn up, Australia, turn up, turn up.
Woo woo! Welcome to Honey's Closet. Can I get a little like woo woo? Can I get some
woo woo?
Whoa, 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 wow, 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 wow. Roof.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Honey's Closet. Welcome to Honey's Closet, where inside the closet, everybody's a star. Honey's Closet is a platform for everybody to tell their story. So we invite you to come in, to join us. Tonight, our show is dedicated, as you can see, to Nipsey Hussle. So if you have a story you want to tell, if you knew him personally, just want to share your condolences to his family, Lauren London, his children, whatever it is that you want to do, please call in 424-227-9461. Again, that's 424-227-9461. Tonight, again, we're dedicating our story to Nipsey Hussle. I see my niece, Alana, is on from Jersey City. What's up, baby? I miss you and love you, baby girl. So yeah, it's a sad day in California.
Yeah.
For us, Nipsey Hussle, and when I want to just do a disclaimer. I'm not saying it's a gang thing or anything, but he's from my neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
He's from the neighborhood that we grew up in. So Nipsey Hussle is a family member to us, and his death was senseless. Nipsey wasn't out gangbanging. He was out. He was actually someone who was doing what all of us say we want to do, help the community. He was actually helping the community. He bought that whole area where his store was. He was the owner of that whole area. That complex is the word I'm looking for. He bought that. He was building businesses. He was giving jobs to people who could walk to work, who can do things, and he was gunned down senselessly by a coward. It wasn't a Dr. Sebi. It wasn't a conspiracy from the government. It wasn't nothing like that. It was one idiot who just couldn't handle the fact that he wasn't doing shit with his life, and Nipsey wasn't. Nipsey didn't want him Nipsey didn't want him over there. He told him he had to leave. He didn't want that type of vibe in his area. And the dude left and came back and shot him.
My Lord.
And the video is out there. If you are sharing that video, please stop.
Stop it.
I'm going to tell you guys
It's
right
disrespectful.
now, Nipsey was from the neighborhood of Rolling 60s, and the 60s put it out. Stop sharing that video.
What you say, Mom? Oh, well, they showed up for to stop it.
They said stop showing the video because it's sensitive.
Send it to me because I haven't seen it. So just DM me.
It actually shows
the shooting.
Him standing there with two people. This dude walks up, shoots him. When he first shoots him, it must have been Nipsey was trying to get up. The dude had ran off.
Yeah.
He came back, unloaded on Nipsey, stopped, unloaded on Nipsey again, and then walked over him and kicked him in the head.
Damn.
So that's not something that you want to.
He shot 2 other people too, right?
2 other people. One person declined any kind of medical help because I guess it was minor. The other person is expected to do a full recovery.
Wow.
And so I was actually at the park at my nephew's game when my cousin texted me and said Nipsey Hussle shot. So we were all praying, like, hopefully it's not him. But basically, this dude walked up. So it wasn't a government conspiracy. It wasn't because he was doing the documentary for Dr. Sebi. It wasn't because of that. It was actually somebody from his neighborhood that they called Shitty Cuz. That was his name, Shitty Cuz. That, and trust me when I say, it wasn't even an hour after Nipsey was shot that they knew exactly who did it and why. But the streets is not going to talk because they want to retaliate on their own. The police not going to talk because they want to catch him. So, word is they caught him today. He was doing some strange activity in the streets. They arrested him. He probably was trying to make people think he was crazy because basically his life as he know it is over. And I say this, there's a part of me that wanted the streets to get him. I didn't want the police to get him. I wanted the streets to get him. I wanted them to find his body somewhere, shot up, riddled with bullets, and that's wrong.
Initial response,
that's wrong.
Initial response.
But here's the thing I've learned: if you're thinking it, you might as well say it, because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted. I wanted the streets to get him, and that's what was going on. They was trying to get him, but he made it so where he could be arrested, and they got him. And so his days are probably still numbered in jail because Nipsey was respected by all gangs, Bloods, Crips,
whatever,
all gangs.
Vatos,
because he was actually like there's a video
Florencia
of
13s, whoever
the game who was a known Blood from Pyru that was driving down Slauson at 4:00 in the morning crying, saying like when I seen the video, I was like, I felt for him. He was completely upset. And so Nipsey was really one of those people who was in his community. I've heard people saying he had enough money, he should have moved out and did it from a distance. No, he was. And here's the thing. We should be in our communities, helping our communities. Unfortunately, we can't.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Not like people acting like this.
Right. But what we have to remember is we can't forget where we came from.
That's true.
Because you never know when you might have to freaking be back there again.
That's true.
People think, I got a nice job. I'm making good money. I got big cars and big houses. Forget my neighborhood. But you never know when the hell you might have to be back in your neighborhood again.
Tables can turn.
And you might have to need them same fools from the neighborhood to make sure your house is okay. Because let me tell you something. There are people out there that's going to look out for you. Like, okay, we know this person. We're going to look out for them. They're a family man. They do good. We're going to look out for them. I've experienced that growing up in South Central LA. They looked out for our house.
Sure did.
You know what I'm saying? So don't forget where you came from. Unfortunately, we can't always, we have to spend with our own community. We got to buy from blacks. We got to, and we should, but we can't all the time because this is what happens. And it wasn't because of it was just because somebody who didn't agree with what he said to them. They didn't agree that he said, get away from here. We don't want this type of vibe in where I'm at.
I can appreciate that because, but negativity breeds negativity.
Right. So they didn't understand it. So they came back. And to kick him was a total sign of disrespect. On top of the shooting. To kick him after you shot him yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a part of me that I hope when he go to jail, them fools get him. I hope they ram up his behind so hard and then
he through. If he go to general population, he is through.
He may get lucky and they may feel for him and put him somewhere where he can be, but even still,
give him a belt.
Still, somebody up in there gonna get him. And I feel bad for feeling that way. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for feeling that way, but I feel that way. So if you're listening again and you have a story you want to share about Nipsey, you just want to send your condolences to his family. Our prayers go out to Lauren London, his children, his family. Because he was a family man. Yeah. And yes, him and Lauren was officially married a year ago. So our prayers and our condolences go out to them. Please, again, if you have that video and you sharing that video, stop sharing it. Don't make a mockery of his last few minutes on earth. Let's remember Nipsey is what he was about, giving to his community, sharing. Yeah. So at this point, we're going to take a few moments of silence for Nipsey and his family. So I pray that you guys join in and pray. Do whatever you need to do. All right, we're back with Honey's Closet. We just did a moment of silence for Nipsey Hussle. You know, people, on Facebook, I see a lot of people commenting. Everybody has a right to their opinion. But I see people saying, why do you guys care about him? He's a gangbanger. He's did this. Okay. Well, some people, and again, I'm not condoning gang violence. Never. But that's some people's way of life when they grew up. Unfortunately, that's the way of life. Nipsey was somebody who matured out of that and wanted to do better for his community. He wanted to help the people in his community.
And he didn't just want to, he did it.
And he did it. And that's not a crime.
No, it's not.
He's not wrong for that. He's one of the brave soldiers who did it. He's actually a modern day activist who stood up and wanted to help his community. He was about positivity. He said, I'm not about buying Benzes and all this. I'm about buying real estate.
Land is good.
Land. And he did that. And it's a family-owned business. And they're doing things. And, you know, there are so many people out here. And I'm talking to, where's the camera? I'm talking to you that get a little bit of money. And they buying Rolls Royces and Benzes. And they still living with their mamas. They're living in little duplexes somewhere and got to park their cars in a garage so nobody won't key it up and steal it. You know what I'm saying? Because we buying red bottoms. We getting booty implants. You know, we bleaching our skin. We getting boob jobs instead of saying,
lip injections.
Let me take this little money I'm getting and let me invest in something that's going to bring me longevity. We as black people don't do that. We as black people are quick. People on there down it. Let me tell you something. I don't care what a person does. Nobody deserves to die by the hands of another soul. God will take care of those who need to be taken care of.
That's true.
I'm a true believer of that. So we should never speak ill of the dead. And so I've gotten to a couple of battles with people on Facebook. I've blocked two people. Because they want to say all this crazy stuff. Listen, Nipsey was well respected by a lot of people, which means all gangs, Bloods, Crips, rivalries, whatever, because he wasn't about the gang life. He was about uplifting those.
That's right.
So, for you to be on social media showing the video of his death, talking down on him, you can say that shit for yourself. When do we as black people? We as black people. Somebody posted on my page. We about black people, and if you think this is a black on black crime and the government's involved, no, sweetheart, it's a black on black crime. It ain't got nothing to do with the government. It ain't got nothing to do with it. It's a black on black crime. And they was like, you don't think white people ain't doing it? I don't care about white people doing it. Guess what? Look at me. I ain't white. Not me. I don't care about others who died.
And that dude
one guy
hit
up and said, oh, well, it's 6 people died in Chicago last week. Okay. My heart goes out for Chicago. But guess what? I live in California, my dude. So I got to take care of Cali before I can take care of Chicago or anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So we got to work on our community. We got to fix our community because we should be tired of seeing our people dying over senseless black on black crimes. And if you think for a minute that black on black crimes is not out there and working every day, just straight people killing each other every day, you are in denial, you are naive, and you are ignorant. Because it happens every day, and we have to stop killing each other. Because you want to say, oh, this is the government conspired this, whatever. Guess what? You said if the government is conspiring crimes, you showing the hell is happening. And I said, if let's just say far-fetched as it is,
right,
the government did conspire to kill Nipsey.
Let's just say it.
They hired a black person to do it.
Exactly.
So it's a black on black crime.
So either way, he got.
It's a black on black crime.
It was like that. He got paid, and I don't look. Y'all bring a briefcase to me. I'm like, nope.
It's absolutely ridiculous. We have to come together. We have to love really each other. We have to stop the black on any crime. White on white, black on white, white on black, racism. We got to stop all this shit.
Chinese on Chinese. Well, seriously.
Chinese are some ruthless people.
Well, they ain't no joke either. Don't get me started.
They do some old karate stuff on you.
More than that.
They ain't playing. So yeah, again, if you're out there and you're listening and you want to join in, you want to share a story of Nipsey Hussle, you want to call in, the number is 424-227-9461. I'm gonna share that on my page because I know I normally don't share it, but
right, because all kind of crazy fools be trying to call and get on the show.
On the show.
Don't get me started. I ain't gonna call no names.
You know, I can't see what the doggone.
Yeah, you know you need your specs, Mom. You can't, you can't, be looking at it like you think you 21. Vision has changed since we was 21.
Well,
nothing.
Well, speaking of, my birthday's next Tuesday.
Oh, that was a good segue, wasn't it? Yeah. I did it on purpose, actually. I knew you was going to catch it. You very witty, so.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fish-eyed heathen.
I ain't no fish-eyed heathen.
So next Tuesday is a big day, huh?
Next Tuesday is the big day. 51. 50. Look at this, y'all. 51.
That ain't nothing.
51.
Why is she showcasing? Who is Pam? Hey, Ma.
The Naughty Pig. So we just left the Naughty Pig.
We left the Naughty
Pig. My birthday
Pig
party. This coming up Saturday, April 6th at the Naughty Pig on Sunset. If you want to come out and hang out with me and celebrate my birthday, please come out to the Naughty Pig on Sunset. We just left there. It is the bomb. I'm telling you guys, you will not regret it. It is bomb. My girl Pam is doing some big things over there.
Where's that at?
It's on Sunset. It's in between. Hey, Diva. It's in between La Cienega and Fairfax, I want to say.
Okay.
The Naughty Pig. It's an amazing place. Come hang out with us and celebrate my birthday. Because I'll be... You coming? Are you coming?
Oh, hi. Hey.
We actually spoke about you with the Naughty Pig.
We sure did.
We promoted you at the Naughty Pig tonight.
We sure did.
Did you?
Yeah, because they said... We can do anything we want to do there. We can record shows there, and it's right down the street from the Comedy Store.
Oh my God, I would love. Oh,
and
that's
I said, my girl Anna Marie does a comedy show, so maybe we can come and do our shows here one night. They have an upstairs. She says, really good internet. We can come there and do a show there live from the night.
Who hired the Hertz driver?
I don't know. We'll have to.
We'll have to talk about that off the air.
You must be talking about me.
I could be.
You could be. That's wrong, girl. How you doing?
Doing good. Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's coming on your show tonight?
I'm going... a young man he was at the show that I was at, and his name is Ryan Gilderman, and he's new. He's a baby. So... When you ask somebody for a promo pic and they send you a picture of them in a suit from a wedding.
The what?
He's young.
He's a comedian.
He's a new
comedian.
But I'm like, you got any of you with a microphone? I'm not looking. Are you looking for a prom date or?
Right.
Yeah, he's
Oh, good. That should be fun.
Yeah, it's actually, I opened at the Ice House on Saturday night for Nancy Bellany, sold out show again.
Why don't you come over here so people can hear you?
Yeah, you all back in. Okay.
I said, yeah, I opened at the Ice House for Nancy Bellany at a sold-out show and had a blast. Actually, you ever have one of those things where you bump into somebody from like a million lifetimes ago? The odds of you being at the same place at the same time is like nil to none.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened. I got off stage, and a friend of mine, I've known since I was 2 years old.
Wow.
She's 83. She's married to a man 30 years younger.
Uh-oh.
27 years than her. They've been together. She was 42. He was 19.
Uh-oh.
Okay, they're still together. Of course, he looks as old. We were laughing because he looks as old as she does.
Wow.
Right?
Is she black?
No, she's a white lady. She's a professor. She's trippy as shit. So she comes up to me. She's 82. And she's like, man, I got to tell you, Anna Marie. She said, how's things going, Murtis? Her name's Murtis. She said, I just had a second. You know what happens to your libido in your 80s? I don't know what's going on with me. She said, but he can't keep up with me. I've had to use my toys.
That's what I want to be at 80.
You know what?
I want to be turning ninjas.
But I heard that.
80.
Okay.
But I heard that women do.
Libido is heightened at 80?
That you have a second wind. I've heard this about women.
I hope that's about me.
Right? The coochie calling happens
the
all
coochie
over
calling.
again.
Oh, wow.
The coochie calling.
Right? So when she's got
knock
and
it out
he's
the
30
box,
years younger
baby.
than her and can't keep up with her libido.
That's what I'm talking
right
about.
now. And we were like, girl.
Tune in to Anna Marie Live after me, 9 to 10 p.m. right here live on thepowerofvoices.com. My girl Anna Marie, she's crazy. So our show tonight is dedicated to Nipsey Hussle. So I'm sure you heard
Absolutely.
about it.
I wanted to say that.
Libido. Wow. Okay.
You like our shirts?
I love your shirts.
Libido.
I also there's a few controversial comedian posts. I have there's a man that I've had on my show, young man, and he made a few statements that rub people totally the wrong way about this whole thing. And you're always going to find that. The only thing I like about this guy is he really does speak his mind, whether or not you like it or not.
Right.
And some of the things that what I guess he's pointing out is, how some people kind of all of a sudden, pictures and all this stuff everybody talks about after the fact. And I'm just like, I've learned more about this. And it's sad to say, but obviously my white culture growing up.
Yeah.
And
well, because he was underground. Nipsey just released his first studio album for the first time. He's had 100 mixtapes that he's done himself.
Isn't there one coming out? Did you finish
he is already out.
Okay.
Matter of fact, his first album, he was Grammy nominated. He lost it to Cardi B, but his first album, he was nominated for a Grammy. So he's had 100 mixed CDs. He's hustled out his car. He's done things, but he's opened businesses. He was about. He don't get me wrong, he loved his rap life, being a rapper, that was his thing, but he was more about giving back to his community, opening up businesses for his community. Right. And not only did he want to do it, he did it.
He was right, because he wasn't like, I'm Superman, I'm doing this for this.
Right.
And that. A lot of people didn't know all the work. I remember, now forget, I'm an old broad, so I remember when that controversy came out, when they were talking about a holistic doctor who had come out with the cure for AIDS, that he was doing the documentary on. And I said, man, no way.
Let me tell you right now, his death had nothing. Trust me.
Right. No, I'm not saying that, but it was just one more thing about this.
Well, Nick Cannon's taking over the movie so people are saying Nick Cannon, be careful. But Nipsey Hussle did not die because of
that wasn't
Dr.
it.
He died because of an idiot from his own neighborhood.
Right, 6 shots says it's a crime of passion. Just saying. I don't know if you guys know that, but if somebody's coming after you and they're going to put 6 bullets into you, there's an emotion driven behind it rather than,
dude, first of all, they called him Shitty Cuz. He was a snitch from the neighborhood. Everybody knew it. And Nipsey told him he couldn't be over there around his business. He didn't want that vibe around his business. So this dude left and came back and shot him.
Haters, man.
Haters. And it's all, he didn't want that shit around his business. He was about uplifting. He wasn't about the bull crap. So the way he took him out it's horrific. And I seen the video, and I'm telling you right now, if you're listening and you are sharing that video, stop sharing it.
Stop it.
Someone actually filmed him being shot?
The cameras. They got the surveillance cameras, but people got wind of it, and now they're sharing it.
Viral.
And people, the OGs from his neighborhood has put out the word, stop sharing that video. Now, I'm not condoning violence. I'm not condoning gangs. Me and this man right here grew up in that neighborhood. We know how they operate. If they say stop sharing the video,
you best stop sharing the damn
stop
video.
Sharing
you
the video.
Stop it.
I personally, as in honor of somebody, why
would you want to see them? He has family kids.
That's so beyond. But you know, the thing that what is amazing to me is everything that this young man stood for. And one of the guys said, somebody was saying, well, he didn't have protection. He knew that there were people, blah, blah, blah. And they said, but, here it was a Sunday afternoon, beautiful day.
Beautiful day. He's just
don't you find that that's when
I've heard a lot of people saying, why wasn't nobody there shooting back? Because he wasn't dealing with that shit. He was like, I'm giving back to my community. We don't need this.
Right.
We're just here. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day.
Taken down usually like that from the people that are close to you.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, and that's the first thing we said. I said, whoever shot him is somebody he knew.
Yeah,
of course.
Because they got a chance to walk up to him.
Right. Well, there you go. Because he was shot at close range, right?
Oh, yeah,
obviously.
close range. Now, everybody's seeing some dude did a video like, the government is downtown doing military training, and it's a coincidence. No, it's not. The government did not kill Nipsey Hussle.
Everybody's trying to come up with conspiracy
it was
theories.
A punk ass dude. I had to
laugh. One of the things that the comedian said was if black, when a black man gets shot or black rapper or whatever, they try and put on white crime, and they said, and yet these are the same. I can't use the word that are worshiping white, blue-eyed Jesus.
But
so I was like, well, hey, I mean, I'm sorry, he's got a point. I mean, these people are so quick. They have that feeling about what, that conspiracy theory and what have you. I found that to be like, wow. And yet, in my culture, I still don't understand that whole thing is like, where the hell did white Jesus come from?
But, right? You got somebody coming?
Yeah, I got somebody.
The door's locked? That.
Interesting thought, though. Yeah.
Very interesting.
It is interesting. But, so...
Well, she always come with something interesting. Make you another viewpoint.
She does. I love Anna Marie. She's always...
I love it.
Because she's down with the brown. She's down with the brown.
Really?
Yeah.
Really down?
Yeah, she's down. Oh, she's down.
Oh.
She's down with the brown.
All the way down.
All the way down.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, well, since you put it that way.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, I'm going to leave that alone.
Yeah, you better leave that alone, John. She's down with the brown. She ain't playing with nobody.
All right, don't say too much there.
Keep it pushing. Be quiet. Let everybody do their thing. Yeah, but so it's just we're living. It's really, 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 really. And we were gonna go to the Marathon store today and pay our respects. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of chaos going on over there. The streets are not safe over there right now. It's not safe to go. So I decided not to go today.
Mm-hmm. We said no.
One of the main reasons why is because I have Darius with me. Mm-hmm. So it's, I don't want to put my son in harm's way. Not saying that anything bad would happen, but, last night they had a huge visual for Nipsey Hussle. And there wasn't any shootings, but people heard noise and thought it was. And you know the black thing. You hear one person run.
Yeah, because if I'd have heard
all it takes is one black person to run. We all going. We ain't finna ask no question.
Bunch of firecrackers. I'd have been laying on the grass, grabbing my spleen, my chest.
Out. All it takes is one black person to run.
Yeah, and if
it don't have to be nothing going on. All you got to do is run. All of us is going. We gonna ask questions. White people, they gonna ask questions first.
Oh my God, what's going on?
We gonna ask questions. We don't even know what's going on. All we gotta do is see you running. That's it.
I'm running.
But unfortunately, there were people injured last night because they were trampled on. The news media will tell you that people were stabbed.
Yeah, because that's what I heard. 6 people got stabbed.
It wasn't
Nipsey Hussle
nothing like that. People got trampled on. But it was an act of some noise being heard. people running and other people started running. People got trampled on, and the people needed medical attention, but nothing major, and everybody's good. Okay. So listen, guys, if you're going over on Crenshaw and Slauson,
be careful.
Pay your respects to Nipsey Hussle.
Be careful.
I'm with you. Just, be mindful of his family, of the business, because that is a family-owned business. So there is family there. Pay your respects and keep it pushing. Don't.
Go by there and buy something.
Thank you.
Go by there and buy something.
I might go buy some whatever. Whatever. That's my whole thing. I don't want to go there when there's a big crowd.
Right.
I want to go there when I can actually walk in, see somebody, and say, "Hey, you know what? You have my condolences.
My condolences. My heart goes out to you all."
Yeah. So where were you at when you heard the news that Nipsey Hussle had been shot?
Actually, I was in Antelope Valley, and I got on Facebook, and
oh yeah, because you called
I just went on Facebook, and when I saw
my post,
your post, I was in disbelief, utter shock, and I was just torn because we had previously reached out to some people who knew.
We had reached out to Nipsey Hussle for some projects that we're working on for Honey's Closet.
Right, to do something of a community base.
And they actually hit us back.
They did.
Asking us what we needed Nipsey to do.
And they did that.
And then we decided, we told them what we needed Nipsey, but we decided we're going to just go to the Marathon store.
We're just going to go over there.
And because we heard Nipsey, we're going to go out there and we're going to go speak to Nipsey. And we kept putting it off.
Yeah.
So I kind of regret not going to at least sit down and talk, because he's always there. We could have actually talked to him. Unfortunately, he probably, if he would have agreed to do it,
right.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't probably be able to do it. He wouldn't have been able to because of now.
Yeah.
But we did reach out. We did hear back. People were like, okay, so what do you guys need from Nipsey? We told them what we needed. And we were like, we're not going to wait to hear back from them. We're just going to go talk to Nipsey. Because he's everybody who we went to when our project that we're working on, when we said we need to get someone, everybody, not one or two, everybody. Because I actually put out another name of somebody I wanted to get. Everybody said, no, get Nipsey.
Get him.
Get Nipsey.
It was like, okay.
He'll do it. Nipsey's a cool dude. And so we're like, okay, we'll go. My son, everybody. So that's another thing. Like we were this close to maybe locking Nipsey in, to coming in. And this is no lie. We're not saying this because he's deceased. This is true.
It's not a publicity stunt. This is real deal.
We were very close to locking Nipsey in, to coming into Honey's Closet to talk about the things that he was doing in his community. And unfortunately, his life was cut short. And let me tell you something. I was in the park at my nephew's football game, and I got a text that said that he was possibly shot. About 10, 15 minutes later, I kept updating TMZ. I'm like, okay, maybe it's not him that was, because somebody said, well, he's in grave condition. So I'm like, nah, let me see. I updated it, and it said Nipsey Hussle dead at 33. I broke down in the park. I broke down in the park because I'm like, this is somebody that we actually can reach out to. He was present and there for the people in his community. And so and when you see the video, and I don't encourage anybody to watch it. If you have a heart, do not watch this video at all. But when I seen it and the person it is some evil people walking amongst this earth. Evil. I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
No, me neither.
It is some evil. So as you can see, we're ripping the Rip Nipsey Hussle. We got the shirts. We wanted to pay homage to him. I guarantee you from here on out, I will always hashtag Nipsey Hussle, the marathon, victory lap, not because of his rap career, because of the he was actually I think his death has hit us just as hard as Tupac's.
It's up there.
Just as hard as Tupac.
It's up there. Tupac, Biggie.
Because Tupac was an activist for the black people, the black culture here, and Nipsey Hussle was that. And for him to be shot in the way it was, I just keep seeing and I keep thinking when he shot him the first time, he was trying to get away. The dude had walked away and he came back. So at that point, did he think, damn, this is it. He's going to kill me. That shit hurts, dude.
Yeah, I do.
That shit hurts. Man, it's I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried. Man, we got to do better. As a black people, this is my advice to you. Everybody needs to grow. We all have areas in our life that we need to grow in.
Most definitely.
My advice to you is to take a look in the mirror. And you ain't got to tell your significant other, your parents, your kid. Just look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and say, this is where I need to change. And then get on your knees and pray about it. And I guarantee you, it'll work out. You have to grow. We have to stop killing each other. We have to start cherishing our family. Listen, give your family their roses while they're here. Don't wait till I die to be, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I got some security at my funeral. When I go, it's a list already made. And if you ain't giving me my roses right now, guess when you walk up at my funeral, Negroes, they gonna be like,
they gonna turn black.
Go on back out. My dude, you wasn't loving her. You didn't tell her you loved her. You wasn't reaching out to her. You wasn't being there for her when she was here. You're not allowed in. I may only have about 10 people in my funeral. That's okay with me. That's okay with me. Because if you're not giving me my roses now, don't give them to me later. Let me tell you, if I love you, I tell you I love you. Jock, I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Lee, I love you. I tell you. I'm not going to tell you I love you if I don't. Because my circle is small.
It's small.
I'm serious. And my family is so small. I just lost my father.
Yeah.
I have no parents left. I have hardly no family. So I cherish the people, and I'm getting emotional. But I cherish the people that I see that look out for me. Lee, when I came here, I remember Lee telling me, I'm not going to let you fail. I said, I don't know. He goes, I'm not going to let you fail. Don't stop. I don't know if you remember that, but you told me, I'm not going to let you fail. I cherish that. I may not say that I kid with him, whatever, but I cherish that. There's people in my family that I don't even talk to on a regular.
My goodness.
They don't even hear, hey, how you doing? They don't even ask about my son Darius on a regular. There's people who I'm not related to that will call me or hit me up and say, how's Darius? What's Darius up?
What are you doing?
Bring Darius. He can come do it. Whatever you do, that's what's important to me. So if you're not one of them people and I die tomorrow, don't come to my shit crying. Right. You can walk by and say, F you, bitch. Because that's what you're saying. And I'm serious about that.
Like weeping Wanda on Good Time.
We have to give each other the roses while they're here.
Let me hear it.
I want you to know that I love you. You know what I'm saying? I want to know. I get on leave. Why you didn't call me back? I call. How many times I fussed at you? You didn't answer my phone call.
You have. And I'm
she
wrong.
will fuss.
I will tell
and
you.
It's okay.
I called you or I ain't heard from you. How come I ain't heard from you? And I'm bad at it too.
She will fuss.
I'm bad at it too.
She will get on your
care about you. I genuinely love. Yeah. And at the older I get, the more emotional I am.
Well, you know, it's a you realizing some things. You come
It's called maturity.
That's it.
Yep.
I realize there's not a lot of people.
Things.
Pam asked me tonight, who you invite to your party? Very small people.
Very small people. I invited
Only
a lot
the
of people too.
And you can.
I did.
But I know there's a gang of people I can invite that won't come.
That won't even come.
My own people in my family won't even come. Why am I'm not wasting my time no more.
When is it? Oh,
we
where
met
is
some
it?
people. It's at. Let me tell y'all now. If y'all listening, you want to come?
Right.
It's at the
Talk
Naughty
about those
Pig.
two gentlemen we met.
We met some guys tonight. Some white gentlemen. Who's texting me? Some white gentlemen.
Don't know us from Adam.
Don't know us from Adam. But was like, we're gonna try to make. We live right around the corner. They play music. One of them had a band, a rock band. He's in the process, I think, of forming another band.
Yeah. And you encouraged him to, because he was like, I don't know.
I said, come on, Honey's Closet.
We said, come to the show.
He's like, okay, I think I might. You know what? You're right.
Tell them what they did. Me and you was eating, and we turned around, and where was they at?
Behind us.
And what did they do?
Hugged us.
Okay.
They was inside, because at the Naughty Pit, you could sit outside on Sunset.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, okay, we're leaving. They were parked east.
Mm-hmm.
They came out and came west.
Around to
and
us.
walked around to us and hugged us and shook our hand and say,
yep.
Thank you. We enjoyed.
Like, thank you. We
enjoyed just sitting here talking to y'all.
Yeah.
We're going to be here. I
Spread
said, okay,
love.
we're going to come. The girl who's running it, my girl Pam,
Mm-hmm.
she's like, come here, whatever you want to do. Not because of Honey's Closet, because of who I am and how we interact with each other.
Your aura, your character,
aura, how
all
you
that
treat
stuff.
people. Pam, I love her to death. Pam can call me right now and say, I need you to come. I'm going to go do it.
We going.
I'm going to do it. So
Keeping it real.
It's keeping it real. It's
Paying it forward.
Paying it forward. So here's the thing with Nipsey Hussle. He paid it forward. So now if you a fan of Nipsey, if you a fan of his music or his whatever he was doing, pay it forward.
Go on iTunes. Buy some of his stuff.
Buy
his music.
His music is soaring right now.
Buy his music. Buy some stock in his music.
Or go out there and offer it. If you really a fan, go to the Marathon store and say, is there anything I can do to help? Maybe they sitting there and they're going through some hard. Maybe you can bring them a bucket of chicken.
They distraught. Of course,
You know
they
what?
distraught.
Keep his spirit alive.
Mm-hmm.
Follow his path that he's already laid out there. And I encourage other musicians, rappers, wannabes, do the same.
Do the same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at some point in time, you got to say, okay, I'm not going to push this fool to do something stupid.
Right.
Sometimes you just got to divorce yourself from that environment and leave it alone.
Right.
And protect yourself by not going into an environment that might be detrimental.
Right.
Now, I think Nipsey was trying to do the right thing, but you know how men are.
Mm-hmm.
Us and our egos. We get our egos bruised, and then we're going to try to man up and hurt somebody or kill somebody.
Exactly what
Brothers,
it was.
y'all need to stop that.
Stop
That's
it.
exactly what. But here's
Now
my
look
thing.
at your life.
Here's my
What's
thing.
this fool's name that killed him?
His name is Eric Holder.
What
they
is
called
it?
him.
But they call him
AKA
Shitty what?
Shitty Cuz.
Now, he got
Here's
diarrhea.
my thing. Here, because he was a known snitch. Here's my thing though. When we were
Well,
coming
you
up,
would be nervous if you snitching on people.
Right. Here's my thing though. When we were coming up and we got mad, I'm gonna come fight you. Now, if you
With these. Them in Friday?
Now, if you whoop
Yeah.
my ass,
Right.
I'm gonna go home.
I live to fight another day.
I'm gonna buck up.
Right.
And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna fight you. I'm not saying there wasn't killings,
Right.
Because I came from the old school with the OG rolling 60s, the OG rolling 60s. Like I'm 50. They probably 60, 70 years old right now, if they're still living. My uncle was an OG in rolling 60s. I won't say his name.
Right,
I'm sure
right,
people
right.
know who he is.
Nope, not saying no names.
But
Gotcha.
they fought. And I'm not glorifying this at all.
No.
At all. Let me just
It's just real
disclaimer,
stuff.
I'm not glorifying this. But if they wanted to get their opponent, they walked up and got their opponent. They didn't do a spray of the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. If you shot up a neighborhood and killed an old lady or a kid,
Oh, you through.
they gonna come back and get your
They gonna
ass
get you. That's it.
from your own hood.
Right.
So if I'm from the 60s and I'm mad at you and I shoot up your neighborhood and I get your mama and sister, whatever, the OG's gonna come and get me.
Yep.
Because there was a thing called respect.
Right. Right.
We didn't get kids. We don't do older people.
No.
Video?
Oh yeah, you got the video?
Sure.
So listen, we're gonna play. Listen, Facebook, we do not own the rights to this. Please don't block us. We are playing homage to
You better not
Nipsey
block
Hussle.
us, Michael Zuckerberg.
Michael, I will.
I'm gonna send you some Twinkies.
We're just gonna play some. We're gonna play respect to Nipsey Hussle, and here's his video.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next last time that I checked. I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'ma kill him. Nah. Playing no games with you niggas. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you niggas. Nah. I laid down the game for you niggas. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you niggas. Own the whole thing for you niggas. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you niggas. It gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. Just for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all niggas false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, nigga what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a fuck. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to fuck the city up. Check. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next last time that I checked. Come through fly, check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time, check. And take my tribe every level that I crossed in this game like state lines. It was visionary. Either I'm genius or you niggas scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every nigga in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young niggas in the set just doing it makeshift. Out the garage, it's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a curb server, end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up a cigar with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, this that. I did, made it out the gutter shit. Nip told you fuck the middleman, I told you fuck a bitch. Fuck wearing they clothes, I wear my own shit. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own, bitch. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Don't fuck around and get played by the label owners. Talk that shit to these niggas, Adrian Broner. But secure the window, don't let the game fool ya. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till this game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next last time that I checked.
Rip Nipsey. Man, this makes me so emotional. I really want to cry. Man, Nipsey, we're going to miss you. I'm telling you we're going to miss you. But we're going to rep you to the day I die. We're going to rep you, man. Wow. He really did it. He actually did what. You have our prayers, the children, your family. I can't even, I'm telling you, it's this one hurts. This one hurts because this is like the neighborhood I grew up in. This is the people that, you know, not even about that. Just the fact that this young dude was doing major things and they just took his life from it and the way they did it. Nipsey, we love you. We always gonna love you.
Rest
to
in
your
heaven.
family, man. And it's a party going on in heaven right now. But like they said, when you're absent from the body,
present with the Lord.
Hallelujah.
That's it.
Hey, thank you for joining Honey's Closet. My girl Anna Marie is up next at the Comedy Hour Live. Check her out. Stay tuned. Rip Nipsey. Hey, you guys. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Who's
Look in the
texting
mirror.
me?
Who is that?
Tiffany.
Hey, we
love
can't
you
go
guys.
there without folks texting folks.
Love you guys. All right, Instagram. We love you.
Yeah. Oh, what's the trending topic. Who got the ears to the gossip? Which radio station is the hottest? And if it's sweet like honey, then I got it. If you don't tune in, then you're wrong. Honey Closet know what's really going on. So tell me something good, tell me something good. You better turn up the volume in every hood. Which clubs really poppin'? Who clothesline rockin'? Which show should I be watching?